3, 2, 1.
Who holds the record for most piercings in one session? The answer is A. Elaine Davidson. Which charm did Dobby the house elf use to get Harry Potter in huge trouble with his uncle? The answer is C. A hover charm. Where is fruit made? The answer is C. On the stems of trees or vines. What is the name of the first human to walk on the moon? The answer is A. Armstrong. What was the capital of Imperial Japan during WW2? The answer is A. Tokyo. Which of these sequences has a constant difference 2, 4, 8? The answer is D. 6. Which mathematical term describes a function with a single maximum or minimum value? The answer is C. Local extremum. The language Kannada belongs to which language family? The answer is A. Dravidian. What is the highest volcano in the world located on? The answer is B. Indonesia. What is the name of the character played by Tom Hanks in the movie Castaway? The answer is D. Chuck Nolan. Which vegetable is purple and round? The answer is D. Eggplant. The sugar of one nucleotide binds to what group of the next nucleotide? The answer is B. The phosphate. Which Beatle released a solo album titled Plastic Ono Band? The answer is D. John Lennon. What is the chemical symbol for uranium? The answer is C. U. Which architect designed the Guggenheim Museum Bilbao? The answer is A. Frank Gehry. What is the name of fictional band featured in LFD 2? The answer is A. The Midnight Riders. Who was the philosopher behind Epicureanism? The answer is D. Epicurus. Which organelle controls protein synthesis in a cell? The answer is B. Ribosome. Traditionally, mammals were divided into groups based on what? The answer is C. Their characteristics. The end result of diffusion is an equal concentration, or equilibrium, of molecules on both sides of what? The answer is C, the membrane. What is the highest peak of the Rocky Mountains? The answer is D, Mount Elbert. Who is the director of the 1994 crime movie Pulp Fiction? The answer is C, Quentin Tarantino. What is the capital of Romania? The answer is C, Bucharest. What is the nickname of H.A. Wheeler, the former track promoter at Lowe's? The answer is C, Humpy. Which language has the largest vocabulary? The answer is A, English. Heart valves prevent what kind of blood flow from happening in the heart? The answer is A, backflow. Which type of bryophytes are named for their horn-like sporophytes? The answer is C, hornworts. Which capital is located on the banks of the Ganges and Yamuna rivers? The answer is C, New Delhi. The river plate forms where two rivers meet. The answer is D, Chile and Bolivia. What decreases in an environment as the amount of rain increases? The answer is A, solar light. Where does visible light fall in between on the electromagnetic spectrum? The answer is D, infrared light and ultraviolet light. Which is likely to have come from the same supplier that the florist gets their product from? The answer is D, a durian. Why did the Queen Mother initially object to Elizabeth Roman II marriage to Prince Philip? The answer is A, he had ties to Germany. What quadrilateral has opposite sides parallel and opposite angles congruent? The answer is A, parallelogram. Natural convection is driven by what forces? The answer is B, buoyant. An organism eats grass and is preyed upon by a carnivore. Which categories describe this organism? The answer is B, consumer and herbivore. In the A-Team action series, what character is so terrified of flying that the rest of the team members must drug him and load him onto the plane? The answer is D, bidet. Who invented the computer mouse? The answer is B, Steve Jobs. What is the only ocean not to have any country entirely within its borders? The answer is D, Arctic. In Star Trek, which planet is home to the Klingons? The answer is C, Kano S. Which book contains the character George Smiley? The answer is A, Tinker. It wasn't accidental, it was pure kismet that Joey fell in love with Laura. What does kismet mean? The answer is D, fate, destiny. A student has just completed a laboratory activity. What is the last action that the student should perform before leaving the lab area? The answer is A, wash hands. Which cellular organelle modifies fatty acids? The answer is D, endoplasmic reticulum. What color is a penguin's skin?
The answer is D, red.
What's the only continent entirely within one ocean? The answer is C, Australia. What is the process by which organisms break down chemicals to make food energy? The answer is A, chemosynthesis. Who said you're gonna need a bigger boat? The answer is B, Roy Scheider in Jaws. The Santorini volcanic islands are part of what European country? The answer is C, Greece. Which type of rock would most likely contain a fossil?